Prakashya. As part of Hindu mythology, there is a very interesting story about the son of Rishi Kashyap called Thumbaru. He was considered to be bestowed with the best of voice, the most melodious, and he once goes along with Narada, the celestial singer as he is known, to the abode of Lord Vishnu, and he happens to sing to Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu is so pleased with his singing that he showers him with several gifts. Seeing this, Narada also wants to show that he is capable of singing too. And then he starts singing, while Lord Vishnu patiently listens to him, but after he finishes his singing, doesn't really acknowledge, nor does he give him any gifts. Narada is extremely upset with this. He becomes jealous. He keeps on making attempts at Lord Vishnu to sing and get some gift out of him as a recognition that he is actually capable of singing, which doesn't seem to happen. Years and years pass, and then finally he goes and meditates on the form of Lord Shiva. And finally, when Lord Shiva appears, he begs to be given as a boon for his penance. His ability to sing should improve. Lord Shiva gives that boon and goes away. And Narada goes back to Lord Vishnu and starts singing again. Still, he is unable to please Lord Vishnu to the extent Thumbaru was able to do. Thousands of years pass. His continuous attempts to improve his singing doesn't seem to fetch the returns that he wanted out of Lord Vishnu. And finally, giving up all his ill feelings towards Thumbaru, goes and falls at the feet of Thumbaru and sincerely requests him, please teach me how to sing. And then it is said that Thumbaru teaches him really how to sing from the heart and without expectation in terms of what is needed from the recipient. And after this, with all humility, Narada goes to Lord Vishnu and sings. And now Lord Vishnu is really pleased. He showers him with several gifts that makes Narada truly happy. And then he becomes the celestial singer that he is. Many of us in the material or spiritual path, we know of one big obstacle in our progress, which is our ego. But there is a twin which goes along with ego, which is much more dangerous. Since it's below the radar, as they say, many times we even miss seeing this, while it becomes too difficult later to handle. What we would call as jealousy. Many people in the material and spiritual pursuits have been done in, as they say, by jealousy rather than by their ego. Because ego has a positive aspect too to it, whereas jealousy doesn't seem to have. While it can always use the ego to positively infuse positive qualities and go forward, you can surrender the ego to the will of the Master and allow his ego to operate through yours, whereas jealousy is a lifetime poison. When anything happens to anybody which you believe is fairly due for you, the immediate tendency is for you to feel jealous. Someone buys a vehicle, someone buys a house, someone gets married and gets a good spouse. All these very small things apparently leads to jealousy. One thing that the material and the spiritual world teaches us all the time is the theory of abundance. The universe has everything for everyone who sincerely and truly seeks without expecting anything in return, putting in the efforts and with the help of a capable guru, leaving the guru to decide what is to be given. Many times we really do not know when someone gets an attention. What have they gone through in life for them to get such an attention from the guru or the master? Or when someone gets a good material reward in their life, we don't know what samskaras they've gone through in their past life, where they might have really begged for this in their next lives and they're getting it now, which actually only means the cycle is going to repeat. If you're going to feel jealous, there is a sense of you attracting that samskara towards you. And believe me, whether it's a good or a bad karma or a package of samskara, is not going to help you to be liberated from this cycle of birth and rebirths. The only way is to practice sincerely the deep cleaning that we do in the evening. While you do cleaning, also make a sincere sankalpa that the jealousy and the root cause of jealousy is leaving and going out through your back in the form of smoke or vapor. Also, use the bedtime prayer to sincerely drop one or two tears and seek the help of the master to get over this habit. All our masters, right from Babji Maharaj to Charji Maharaj to Daji, have written several times that any character transformation can happen with our efforts first. Yet, we can beg for forgiveness. We can request their support to change, bring that change in us which is essential for us to move forward. Jealousy is a permanent reverse gear and a handbrake applied to your spiritual progress. The way Tumbaru helped Narada, every guru is ready to help you only if we accept that we have this challenge. And each one of us have this one, which is always hiding at the corner, which is hiding below the radar, as they say, waiting to strike at the right time. It's up to us. Find it, nip it in the bud, as they say, before it becomes too dangerous that it consumes you by its own volition. Not really worthwhile. It's up to you to work upon yourself. Ego is at least more pronounced, easily noticeable, whereas jealousy is something which we never really show to others. We always hide because we are shy or we don't want others to know. Even when we are actually praising someone that, oh wow, Master has given you this, Master has given you that attention, or he has given you a sitting, or he has put you in this point. Yet, to sincerely share, all of us go through this problem at many times of our spiritual pursuits. The faster you get it with the help of the Master, better for us. Think about it. Let's work towards eliminating jealousy, which is the biggest stumbling block, along with ego in our spiritual progress. Thank you.